Good day, dear people. Good day, everyone. Beautiful. We counting down. This is my second last video. I'm very excited. I'm truly excited that you made it that far, and not to be actually fully true. I'm happy it's done. I'm absolutely ecstatic that it's no more of this. I thank you all who made to this point. I thank you all who are watching. And thank you all who are going to watch after the transition. Just remember, the moment of now is the only existent. So make it really worth it. Make yourself worth it. And because of that, this second last video is dedicated to all our beautiful spiritual hierarchy who was supporting us, who was guiding us, teaching us, who was helping us tremendous ways, absolutely tremendous ways, not to completely drop into the darkness without point of return. I mean, there is always point of return, but it takes ages to come to the point where we are right now. This is dedicated to all the ascended masters who came again and again, myriad of times, to all the star beings who came here now. Many of them, let's call it, involve themselves fully into physicality to help transpire all what it's coming. And you'll be learning about many aspects of the help that we had, and we'll still have, definitely, but it will be completely open and transparent. I'm dedicating this to all the archangels, all the angels, all the earth Elohims, how we call all of the humans with the soul, or beings with the soul, because there are the other ones too. These will not be anymore, because they will not be able to sustain this new energy that is coming on the 28th of September. So the title for today is very simple, but most beautiful one. It's called like this: Amin, Nora the Sun, which in translation goes something like this: your will is my will. You noticed I don't talk about God at all. if you would kidding, but this is the only place where I can talk about God. All existence is based on this trust in God, this faith in God. Yes, we been given free will to experience duality to the extremes. Absolutely to the extremes. So we did. But then, how many of us were asking again and again, why are we doing this? Duality in existence wasn't there to go apart all the way, to be absolutely separate. The reason why this duality came into existence for us to experience is to actually go and find the unity, to come very, very close. But close with what? Close with God in another, which is okay. I mean, we achieved most of it. But the toughest one was actually finding a God within. And you cannot find this God within if you thinking from dualistic perspective. That you are this God, you are this creator, who created everything, who created the world, who created you. All this exercise, let's call it, experiment, was done through to finding a God within. Through finding a God within, you are actually finding a universal source who created you. This is all about the ascension. Ascension is not meditating in a certain position and do Om 3 million times and accept what? What you're expecting to happen. It's very important whatever we do in life to have excuse me, we have to have a clear intent. Same with healing, same with cooking, same with making love. Too bad I didn't talk much about this. But eventually on the new earth I will basically just teach this. How to start loving. How to transpire all the rules and regulations that this humanity actually almost destroyed itself. Destroyed its heart. Destroyed this source of love that we had for each other. By forbidding this, forbidding that, not allowing this, accusing others because they're doing that. But on the other terms, I'm very grateful for all these difficulties that we experienced. Because this makes us truly searching deep, deep inside to find what it's all about. So when you try to answer this title of mine, what does it mean? Your will is my will. These are simple words, but if you apply them with a proper intent, it absolutely gives you enormous power. When you, as a human God, as a human being, give your will to Prime Creator, This is total surrender, absolutely beautiful surrender to something bigger than you, something more powerful than you, something more loving than you were. Only then you can realize what does it mean loving others. Loving others, you surrender to them. You give them all what they ask and some more. You want this? Here, take my wallet. Sure. You want a jacket? Take my jacket. Absolutely. This is the only way to connect with God. To completely exit this materialistic, chauvinistic, greedy approach to life. Because this is not life, what we were living here. This is absolute hell. We're stealing from each other. We're stealing materials, money, energy. Energy was very, not talking fossil fuels, I'm talking about energy, your energy. Every time somebody puts you in fear, they're stealing from you. Every time somebody puts you in doubt, they're stealing from you energy. I talked this before. We were living in a horizontal plane that we thought this is limited amounts of energy. When you truly realize, there is pool of energy that is never ending. It's so vast that it's undescribable. You just have to tap into it. And you're tapping into this energy through simple words like this, simple intent. Your understanding of godly figures. Actually, it's not a figure, it's just an energy. This is how I feel it. Yes, I call it Father, I call it Mother, I call it Source. But as of last couple of years, I've just called it love. I call it love. I started signing myself maybe 9 years ago in some official documents. Love, PREDRAG. People freaked out like these are, whatever, business people. And I'm saying, so what? And then I realized, God, PREDRAG. Okay, I like it. Since then I didn't change. Because by this, you're only becoming a creator. Only by this. By total surrender. You're pretending you're a creator. You're building houses. You're building whatever. Boats. Sure. But you're stealing from others. You're stealing from workers. You're stealing from earth. This opportunity is in your hand that you can actually create directly from energy of love. Directly. You don't need to dig the ground for coal, for steel, for whatever. You don't need to employ 5,000 people to build you a ship. You just do it yourself. With absolute help from Source. This is where you're becoming a master of your environment by surrendering, not the other way around. You don't become master by enslaving others, by enslaving earth, by using dark magic to enslave energies of others.
Who am I? Why am I here? When I'm done rolling up this booger, should I eat it or throw it out the window? Feels good.
So by enslaving energies of others, you're completely ignorant towards Creator, because you don't trust, you don't feel there is abundance for you too, that you have to go and steal from others. But consider when I'm saying others, including everybody: animal kingdom, mineral kingdom, earth itself, and humanity. Please tell me how I can be of service for you, how I can show you how simple this is to connect with the Creator and just feel blessed, be ecstatic. I'll tell you a story I told some of my closest people in some of my gatherings. It was like a vision, dream, that I'm walking with on the beach, beautiful sandy beach, sea you can hear. But I'm walking completely naked. I have Prime Creator on my left side, and I have my father, earthly father, figure of him, on my right side. And we're walking and we're kind of joking. We're talking something very funny. So you can hear the Creator's laugh, and he says, "Where is this erection coming from?" And I looked down and I saw my penis was in full erection. And I look on the side, my father's penis and Creator's penis, all in the full erection. And then I heard a question like, who gave you this erection? So that's the story. When we're fully getting open to this beautiful stream of energy, then we recognize ourselves as a masters. We recognize ourselves as a walking gods on earth. Then magic is absolutely normal. Then all this abuse of each other, of earth, of animals, is just gone. In a matter of, truly, like I feel in a matter of months, we will realize that we don't have to kill a single animal, ever. Then we don't have to grow the fields and fields of completely dangerous and wasteful way of raising crops to get a piece of bread. You can just create it from the source. From the source. This was our biggest disconnect, because we thought we are left alone. We thought we have to fight among each other for energy, for resources, but deep down we knew. So we were very arrogant in our obliviousness, very arrogant. Because as much as I steal, as I collect, I'll be safe. And I'll be really the biggest god in the universe, or whatever, a local galaxy. But you don't want to think who created this galaxy, who created you. You can clone your body, no problem. But who created this? What is driving this body? This, when you reach this particular point, you blink. You go into your ignorance. No. I'll manage. We'll make a technology so we will create a soul. Nah, right. From this greedy perspective, you cannot do anything. But from perspective of total surrender to creation and total understanding that creation only works through love, nothing else. No other source of energy exists but love. Earth was loving us, you, us, as a humanity, so much that she gave everything. Take my organs, take my skin, pillage me, make me open, bomb me, whatever, because she loved us. But we go back to yesterday's talk. Mistakes has to be recognized. And you have 9 days or so. So I'm again offering myself, please contact me, connect with me. I'm here, I'm talking. If you don't believe in this godly figure of whatever, I'm here. And I'm really eager to help whoever wants. Because we are on an amazing threshold, when everything will change in an instant. For the ones who are willing to accept the change. For ones who are willing to surrender, to give everything so they will get everything. Know that from the 28th and on will be completely different story. We'll talk funny stuff, we'll talk sex, we'll talk manifestation, we talk creation, we talk teleportation, we talk anti-gravity, we'll talk pleasuring yourself, we talk pleasuring others. I have a ton of conversations that will just, spike you into your heart. As soon as we relinquish this material aspect of us. I thank you for holding that long with me. And with all the crowd. We have a crowd of beautiful beings all around and among us and underneath of us. They just can't wait that they can be at your service. They'll be at your service. Do you understand? This is what we are doing. Just for the sake of service. To who, you asking? To God in you. I love you.
Can I ever repay you?
Well, the reward would be good. There is some damage to my car. It's a high-performance machine, so I had to fill it with premium.
And he saw that it was good.
I've been watching you. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, long, long.